Yo my brother, what's up? Welcome to another video. So today let me tell you a little shortcut to work on your social anxiety and on your social skills, and that is traveling, man. And especially this type of journeys where you are just moving from a place to another place. So when you take some time off, you have to manage your life, you have to manage your work and find a way to take some time off and leave for a little journey, like a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. I like long journeys, and I'm gonna leave for a long journey very soon. I will tell you about that. But it's actually a very good way to work on your personality, because I'll tell you why. That's what happened, at least in my observation. So if you grow up in a city or in your hometown without never changing your environment, then you create a personality, so a behavior. So you start to, like, people start to label you. They stick a label on your head, and they don't want to do that. It's normal. It's a normal human behavior. So they stick a label on you, and you are that way. For them, you are that way. Okay, and you cannot be in any other way anymore. You can change actually, but you have to do it very slowly. So it's very difficult to change. It's very difficult to change because you are in an environment that expects some kind of behaviors from you. So if you're shy, and if you have been shy for 15 years, they expect you to be shy. So if you are a person that is very afraid of something, they expect you to be afraid of that thing forever. And so it's very difficult to change. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but in especially in these groups where you stay always with the same people, you do always the same things in the same places, like you create an identity that is very, very, very connected and attached to the environment you're living every day. And so when I was in my 20s, I decided to go for my first journey. And in that moment, I realized very quickly, actually, after just a week, that I was not just that person. I was not just that person that grown up in that small towns, that was shy, that was introverted, that had social anxiety. I understood that I had many layers inside myself and many personalities. So I finally had the opportunity to develop different personalities inside myself, and that personality are still a part of me. They are very authentic, and they've always been there. The problem was that I couldn't express them, because, or actually, it's not that I couldn't, it was difficult to express them in my environment, because people were expecting myself to be in a specific way, as I said. So when you change your environment, you finally have the opportunity to let these personalities come out, and to find other areas of inside yourself and other personalities inside yourself. So you let them arise, and it's so beautiful, because you understand that there is no resistance. They're just coming out, and it's beautiful. So I understood, and I realized that I'm not a shy person anymore. So I was shy, but I'm not shy anymore. So I'm actually able to talk to people. And the difficult step for me was to bring back in my environment these new personalities. So you leave for a journey, you discover new things inside yourself, because exploring the world, to me, is also a way to explore yourself, your deeper self, and your psyche. So it was difficult for me to actually, like, bring that change in my life, in my day-to-day life. And that was my mission, to bring back, like, slowly some parts of that, so that people actually could tolerate that. Because if you bring them, like, slowly, so they see a slow change, actually they don't even realize. And that's normal, because I was talking with a friend lately, and he told me that he have these friends actually, and he told me, hey man, this guy, let's say Jack, hey man, Jack is changing so much lately. I cannot stand him anymore. He's changing so much. He's changing drastically. I cannot recognize him anymore. And I said, wow, that's actually beautiful, why is that a problem, and that's normal, because we are human beings, and we see when someone is changing, it's a problem for us. because we feel like a threat, you know, we feel that this person is not safe anymore because we don't know what other personality is coming out now. And so we try to keep people in the same way, when actually sometimes we get like stuck in a type of personality that we don't feel our own personality anymore. Sometimes you really need to change, and in order to change, sometimes you really need to change your environment. Sometimes you really need to change your environment forever. You just need to get the fuck out sometimes, especially if you are like, when I was young, I was doing drugs, I was living a very unhealthy lifestyle, and in order to stop smoking weed every day, I had to leave my previous friends. Of course, I had to say, I'm sorry, bye-bye, I'm not gonna spend time with you anymore because I don't want to smoke weed anymore. And if I don't smoke weed and I'm with you every day and you smoke weed in front of me every day, then it's gonna be so difficult for me to don't smoke weed, and then it's gonna also be like, if I'm not high anymore, I cannot relate with you anymore. And so it was a necessary step of my life to say bye-bye. I have to change environment in order to actually like allow myself to express my new personality, my new behaviors, my new thoughts, you know, with other people that can relate to that. So yeah, that's what I think, guys. Sometimes you really need to change your environment to be able to actually express these new personalities inside you. And that's it, man. That's the video of the day. I hope this helped, and I hope this is gonna give you some strength and some balls to make some big decisions and to start for a big journey, man. Outside yourself, but also inside yourself. Peace, brothers.